This video is for all distributors and dealers of water dispensers that operate in a home market, so in domestic market and office. One very common thing you see in small water coolers, so those for homes and offices, is the use of the ice bank system to cool the water. Many producers in the industry use this system since years. Until a few years ago, it could be considered an innovative technology, but in this video I want to show you why today the ice bank system is not the correct cooling technology to place on small dispensers. As I'm sure you know, the ice bank system is a kind of open case, so without the cap, placed inside the water dispenser. Now I have a little draw just to show you what I mean. So here you have a drawing about a little dispenser. So as you can see, inside there is the ice bank cooling technology. As you can see, it's like a tank with no cap, as I told you before. What's the problem with that? The problem is that if you install the system, the water cooler, and then you move it, so for example you install it in a kitchen or in an office in a certain position, then you want to move it in the other side, the risk is that the water inside the ice bank goes out of the ice bank and falls on the components below. So what I mean with that is that once the water dispenser is installed in kitchens or office, you cannot move it easily anymore, because the risk is to let the water out of the case by move it, and it can damage even severely the water dispenser, because the water will fall on the electronic components of the device. The second problem is an economic problem, in the sense, as I'm sure you know, inside the ice bank you place a kind of pump called agitator. This is used to keep the water moving and prevent all the water inside the ice bank from freezing. So the agitator, this little pump, cannot stop working, and as a result it draws electricity continuously, day and night. And since the issue of the electricity is and will be an important, if you come up with inefficient technologies such as the ice bank, certainly doesn't help you to keep in line with the market. The third problem is the maintenance. The ice bank system requires much more frequent maintenance than other systems. And if maintenance is not done regularly, the water dispensers lose efficiency and thus lose performances, causing an inconvenience to the user. So the frequent maintenance that the ice bank needs is also inconvenient for installation technicians who have to work on the same system several times. So if you resell and install water dispensers in a home and offices, it is important that you get rid of this problem. Only then will you be able to take full advantage of home and office market, as you will be also able to offer products that are really in line with the market. You may be wondering, how can you avoid the situations and problems I have told you? Well, the key is to choose to expand your range with systems that don't use the ice bank system. They can be ours or those of other companies, that's not the point. What I want to show are the advantages of offering small water dispensers without ice bank. Let's look at an example. Okay, here we have a water cooler over-the-top model. So is linked to the electricity and water, so it works completely. I can dispense ambient water, sparkling water, and cold water. Now I want to show you the advantage to have something like that with no ice bank system inside. So I can take the water cooler, I can put it in this position, I can keep it as much time as I want, so minutes, hours, days. I can put it in the original position, and guess what? It still works. Ambient water, sparkling water, and cold water. This means that the user can move the water dispenser wherever he or she wants at any time without any risk. In addition, the agitator is not in constant operation, so the energy consumption of the device is significantly lower. The maintenance of the system without ice bank is zero. Not little, but zero. This is a huge advantage for both the user and the installation technicians. So if you want to be strong in the home and office market, one of the first things you need to do is to make sure you have water coolers in your range that don't use the ice bank systems.